Say it again, y'all.
War. Huh. Oh yeah, this is Heine come to you with week 2 of the NDL No Dip League, and Red Hounds comes out victorious against War 101. Shout out to Scott Toria and Rorik for streaming at the beginning of this until I was able to get on. So we had a really good coverage at the beginning for this stream. So shout out to those guys. So Great War, 80-75 for the good guys. As you can see, 1-starred our Town Hall 11, left 0 stars on another Town Hall 11. Left all of our Town Hall 10s open. Yep, one of those wars for them. Just couldn't get any 10v10 triples on their 11s. And us, we were able to 2-star their 11s. We got 1, 2, 3 Town Hall 10 triples, but with a no dip league, oh no, we left the Town Hall 9 open. Oh. We'll talk about that in a moment. But as you can tell, we got 20. Even with that, we had more 3-stars with the 3 10v10s, and they did not. So that came through for us with the stats, as you can tell there. Time for the 6-packers. Mahler with a 6-pack. Sub-Zero with a 6-pack. And Nixon with another 6-pack. Bad Boy, 6-pack. Adu with a 6-pack. And then Joe, almost. But you got a 3-peat. Town Hall 3 triple. And so did Hurricane. And so did Ilhue. Town Hall 11s. Trying for that 11v11 triple. So let's get to the stats as I show a replay here. As I mentioned, we left the Town Hall 9 open. That can't happen. We're 17 for 35. It was a 4-8-18 replay. So 17 is not equal 18. And no dips. You can't do that. To be honest, we got really cocky. We came out spitfire on fire with our 9s, just crushing. And then we kind of just didn't plan as much as we should have executed or anything. I mean, it just went downhill fast. But hey, we got to refocus after that and realize, hey, can't do that stuff. While they also struggled a little bit, while they were able to 3-star all of our Town Hall 9s via Town Hall 9s, they only had like 2 or 3 scouts after, so it wasn't that big of a disadvantage. And especially when we go 3 for 16 on 10v10 action, that works. 3 Town Hall 10v10 hits. They had 0. And their Town Hall 11s also had a hard time. So that accounted for the wide margin of victory there. So let's get to the regular recaps here. The first one of our few 99 stars is Gigi. Gigi bringing out a Queen Walk Laloon. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Queen Walk Laloon. Leave it to Gigi. It does these. He does some awesome planned out attacks. As he starts the Queen Walk there, brings out the CC early, poisons that down. He has to use an early rage, but everything's going to go, let's see, which way? The Queen's going to go this way. That's the one thing. I'm not sure if that's where he wanted the Queen to go, but it looked like it worked. He quakes in to the inside there to get all the Wiz Towers, which, besides air defenses, are one of the big issues, especially at a Wiz Tower Island like that. Does hurt any Laloon attack. So he goes in, grabs that. He has the King walking on the outside with some Wizards, finds some Teslas, and was able to take that out with the King, I think. We'll find out. It looks like it's going around. But the Queen's around, taking out the Wiz Towers. The CC's down. The Queen's down. I mean, nothing really left. I mean, taking the last sweeper, which is huge when you're doing a Laloon, when that's what it's working here. So you got the Laloon starting. As you can tell, Really, besides the air defenses, nothing else is going to hit the. It's nothing air, well, except for the Tesla that pops up. So he's going to slow roll it a little. Let the Hound pop a little bit, and that those loons take that corridor. But hey, looks like the Queen stops by and takes out that last air defense on that side. Second side, here comes another Hound with a bunch of loons, this time under a rage, and the loons just plow through. One way to take out these anti-air bases is just to do that. Overpower them. I mean, the air defense can't take so much, so the loons just still OP. Not as good as they used to be. Little nerfed, but they still rock out. Next attack. Hey, I know we do a lot of witch attacks, but hey, this is old school. Old school. A go wee wee attack. How about them apples? And wait, does he use any regular elixir spells? No, it's all dark spells. He has a double quake. Wow. How about Howl here, baby? Bringing out the go wee wee. Wow. You gotta show this kind of attack. You gotta go wee wee. Quaked in. Opened up a whole bunch. Here comes the quake. I think he could have done better by opening more compartments. Not sure his thinking along that, but you have plenty of witches. You have the heroes behind the golems. The golems are still tanking. And they're just rolling. They're rocking and rolling. Just plowing through the base slowly but surely. You can just see the action here with the witches still up, taking care of a Tesla farm. Yeah, a whole bunch of witches against the Tesla farm, and the witches win. Getting into that center now, it's a little slow. The queen walked outside. The king, I believe, is finally gone. And it's just golems, witches, and the queen left. And they're still rocking and rolling here. More trying to take out those witches. That would hurt, but doesn't look like it's going to hurt that bad as they keep plowing through this side here. Full golem. Still got a golem full health. Queen still have the queen ability. You still have a whiz left in the bag to help clean up here. But does he even need it? The witches are trying to get through. The golem's trying to get through. Really, there's only 3 cannons left that might do anything. It's all point defense. So when you have a whole bunch of skellies still out there, the witches are just going to overpower those point defenses. It's not enough point defenses to overwhelm those skellies or to target the witches. And when you still have about 4 or 5, I think the last witch finally down. There's still a couple of witches up, and you just got a cannon left. I mean, you got a golem, a full golem still. Great work here by Howl. Bringing out the old-fashioned go-wee-wee with, not 3 golems, it was 4. Wow. But now it's time for the start of the show. It is time for the 10v10 triples. Here, we're bringing out the brand new level 3 miners, baby, with a queen walk. Ah, yeah. And as I've said in recaps, this time, I know normally we let the queen walk on the outside, but it looks like a queen charge coming in. Is going in to probably what they're looking for is to get the heroes down and the expo, and let's see, no jumps or anything. So we're going to leave the infernos up, but that queen's plowing through the top here. And the idea, I believe, is to take out that quarter of the base with just the queen and a couple little tankings here now and then. But Queen's still going through. Queen just used her ability, taking out the bomb tower also, probably mortar and bomb tower. Here's the king on the other side to funnel. You can see already the narrow path, and here comes the miners. Ah, yeah, level 3 miners, baby. They're rocking and rolling. And they basically, the queen's now full health. Looks like the healers are peeling off to the miners here, or trying to. One Inferno is down. You got the heal down to heal them back up after the Inferno. They're still going through this base. Now watch it. The Queen is still up and at full health. That will be huge later, as now the miners keep getting into the high hit point area of the base here. The King has died. So the funnel is not the best for these miners, but hey, it's now level 3 miners. They're going around the corner, slowly but surely. The Queen broke through a wall, and look at that. The Queen's going to break through another wall, and guess what it's going to target? Ooh, nice. So here comes the miners coming through. Coming around the corner, here we go. The Queen breaks through, pops in, takes out the Inferno, takes out a Tesla's. Will it get the second Tesla? Will it? No. Oh, it does. It takes out the Tesla. And now the base is clear. Base is clear for the last miners to take out the base. Great job. It survived. Uh-oh. It's getting close. It's getting close. But hey, that many miners, that Hound's not going to do anything. Great job by Ilhu. Oh, yeah. Now, that one was like not a fresh 3-star. But these next two are, and this is my friend Joe. My man love for Joe. As he brings out, not the miners, his Queen Walk Dragon attack. Look at Joe. Bringing out the Queen Walk. As you can see, you got the ADs all right there. Now this one, this is going to be interesting right here. It's got haste, and boom, look at that. That's a nice little touch. Probably really wanted to get that Tesla down too, but you got the air defense down because I don't think that Queen was going in there. So you got the Queen still walking around on the outside, taking heavy fire. It's got the Barbarian King that it's dealing with right now under 2 cannons. Hoping to get that Queen to step up, but it didn't. Queen's still walking on the outside. This was a fresh hit. Yeah, boy. So Queen's walking around. You can see that the other ADs are going to be taken care of eventually. But hey, let's start those dragons. You only got like so much time left, so you got to start those dragons sometime. So as you can tell, the King was on the outside trash buildings. Not even distracted. So the King's going to do some damage out here because everything's firing at the dragons. They're healed up after the Inferno. Another rage going down. The Queen is still up. And will it get that last AD or will it even matter? Oh no, it's not. And Joe is my man. Oh yes, he is. Look at that pretty guy up top. Ah, yeah. So look at these dragons. Nothing's left. You got a bunch of dragons left. And Joe pulls off the fresh 10v10 triple, baby. That's our man. The myth, the legend. That is Joe. Look at all those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons still up. Awesome job by Joe. So when you put your ADs all on one side, you're tempted for the Queen Walk Dragon attack. But when you spread them out, or kind of spread them out, make it a little harder for a Queen Walk, what happens? You get Golalooned. And here's Burkane on War Machine. This was also a fresh 10v10 triple, baby. Oh yeah. Not Queen Walk. We got a naked Queen over here. Queen is going to be, I'm pretty sure his goal for the Queen is to take out that AD and as much else as he can. And on the other side, you have a Golem coming in with Wiz behind it, trying to take out another AD. You got the King going outside. You notice nothing's going inside. We assumed Houndloom. And look at this little jump for the King coming up. And the Golem. How about that tanking? They're going in. They're trying to get that other AD. Will they get it? We got bowlers. King's going to stay outside. But we got bowlers rage to take out the queen, who's under poison right now. And also that third AD. Will it go down? Will it go down? Yes, it does. Right when the hound pops. Ooh, nah, that's not good. That can't be good, right? Who cares, right? Here comes the hounds and the loons. Nice narrow path for the loons to plow through with the haste to get in. Gets in very quickly to the Inferno Tower, and the Wiz Tower is distracted. Another haste coming through. We got a heal now, because things are getting a little dicey with those pups around the corner. And you notice that Expo didn't go down, so he hasted some more loons right in there. Haste on the other side, so everything's going to go to that last Inferno. That's the only thing standing. And it's still standing. Come on, get there. It does. Hurricane. Rocking like a hurricane, baby. With the 3-star fresh 10v10 3-star triple. Great job by our 10s this war. I have to shout out to all of our Town Hall 10 team has just been on a roll. We got Hurricane Joe, Ilhu. Those are the 3 triples, but also you can't deny the other guys that are helping them, and that's Tobes. That is CJ. That's also helping them plan out these, and also Lou. Don't forget Lou. All these guys have been working great as a team together to figure out how to knock down these 10s, and they've got it down now. They have guys that can figure out, okay, is this a minor base? I mean, we did it 3 different ways: minor base, dragon base, Golaloon. There's others. We had a hog triple a week ago or so. So it's just the fact that our Town Hall 10 team is working like a fine oil machine right now. And what can you do? What can you do, guys? We're rocking and rolling. Great job for those guys. All the Town Hall 10s have been working as a team. You can't go wrong there. So shout out to all those guys. And once again, shout out to War 101. Great war with you guys. It was really fun. Scatoria streamed the beginning of the war. Rora came in because I was supposed to come in, but I had a computer issue with my stream. But then I was able to still stream later that night. It was pretty lit for everyone, I believe, for streaming. So make sure you check out Scatoria and Rora for streaming. They are great streamers. Check them out. Feel free to also follow me. It's Piney Gaming After Dark on Twitch. So this is Piney. Great war, guys. I am out.